Hello students, today we are continuing our second lesson real numbers. In that today we are seeing about the information is absolute value. What is the meaning of that we are seeing here? Here I given the definition of this. If x is a real number, then the absolute value of x is its distance from 0 on the number line. This is written as mod of x. These two parallel lines are known as modulus or absolute value of x. Here mod of positive or negative x, then also its answer is x. Means may in the absolute sign the number is positive or number is negative, its answer is only its related number. And therefore here I given some example mod of phi equal to phi or absolute value of phi is phi. Similarly, if you take negative value of phi, absolute negative phi, then also its answer is phi. And when you take absolute value of 0, it is 0. Means when you take absolute value of positive number, then the answer positive. Absolute value of negative number also positive, and absolute value of 0 is 0. And therefore always remember absolute value is only the related magnitude of that number, no sign there. See now related practice set of that. Practice set 2.5 sum number 1. They given mod of 15 minus 2 means absolute value of 15 minus 2. When inside the absolute value any operation given means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, then that we are solving first. Then what is the value of 15 minus 2? 13. Then absolute value of 13 is equal to 13. Absolute value of 4 minus 9. You want to take first 4 minus 9 subtraction. 4 minus 9's answer is negative 5. Then absolute value of negative 5 is equal to 5. Mod of 7 multiply by mod of minus 4. Here two separate modulus values given, absolute values given. Then what is the absolute value of 7? 7. And absolute value of minus 4? 4. And we want to take that product, that is 7 into 4 equal to 28. Now question number 2, we want to solve and find the value of x. They given here modulus of 3x minus 5 equal to 1. Now remember, when we solve the question number 1, there are only number sign and therefore directly we can get its absolute value by cancelling the sign plus or minus. Only positive answer we will consider. But when there is the sum related with x, then it is an equation. And when we want to solve this, at that time we want to remember the definition of absolute value, that is the given one answer is here, means 3x minus pi, modulus of 3x minus pi equal to 1 the given, meaning of that when you will remove the absolute sign, that 1 will be considered plus or minus. That is 3x minus pi equal to plus minus 1, both answers are there. Means we will get two equations here, 3x minus pi equal to 1 or 3x minus pi equal to minus 1. Now solve first equation, minus pi goes to right hand, plus, that is 3x is equal to 1 plus 5 means 3x is equal to 6, that is x is equal to 2. Now say the second equation, 3x minus 5 equal to minus 1, then 3x equal to minus 1 plus 5, then 3x is equal to 5 minus 1, that is 4, and x is equal to 4 upon 3. Similarly, we are solving second sum. Absolute value of 7 minus 2x equal to 5. According to definition, we will write 7 minus 2x is equal to plus minus 5. Then first equation 7 minus 2x is equal to 5, or second equation 7 minus 2x equal to minus 5. One equation only you solve first, then minus 2x goes to right hand plus and plus 5 come to left hand minus, that is you will get 7 minus 5 equal to 2x. I written x value first, that is 2x is equal to 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 equal to 2, therefore 2x is equal to 2 means x is equal to 1. In second case, 7 minus 2x equal to minus 5. That is 2x equal to 7 plus 5. Minus 5 come to left hand plus. That is 2x is equal to 12. Means x is equal to 6. Means here both values plus and minus we want to consider. Which two you get you want to solve. Now see sum number 3 of same type. But here they given in modulus the here division means fraction they given. 8 minus x whole divided by 2 equal to 5. This is in absolute value. Then here when you take absolute value of that you will get 8 minus x whole divided by 2 equal to both sign plus minus 5. Means our first equation is 8 minus x upon 2 equal to 5 and second equation is 8 minus x upon 2 equal to minus 5. Solve only first value. Divide by 2 come to other side and multiply. Then you will get 8 minus x equal to 2 5 are 10. And here which is the plus 8 goes to which is the minus x goes to right hand plus and 10 comes to left hand minus. That is x equal to 8 minus 10 means x is equal to minus 2. Similarly at right hand side divide 2 goes to right hand side multiplication. 8 minus x equal to minus 5 into 2 means minus 10. That is x equal to 8 plus 10 means x is equal to 18. In sum number 4, 5 plus x upon 4 in modulus value there equal to 5. According to definition, when you remove the modulus sign, you will get 5 plus x upon 4 equal to plus minus 5. Which two equations you will get? 5 plus x upon 4 equal to 5 or 5 plus x upon 4 equal to minus 5. Then which is the plus 5 goes to right hand minus, that is x upon 4 equal to 5 minus 5. X upon 4 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 4 zeros are 0. Right hand side equation, x upon 4 is equal to 5 minus 5. Minus 5 minus 5. Then x upon 4 is equal to minus 10 and x is equal to 4 tens are 40, that is minus 40. Now we are seeing here problem set sum. Write the following search in simplest form. Here 3 upon 4 root 8. 3 upon 4 which is outside fraction we are keeping as it is, and 8 simplification, one square term and non-square term, you will get 4 2s are 8. 4 square root is 2, that is 3 upon 4 into 2 root 2. 2 can simplify to denominator, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and total answer is 3 upon 2 root 2. Similarly sum number second they given 5 upon 9 root 45 minus 5 upon 9 root 45 then equal to minus 5 upon 9 square root of 9 into 5 because 45 one square and non-square term product is 9 5 are. Then minus 5 upon 9 into 9 square root is 3 3 root 5 3 1s are 3 3 3s are 9, you will get minus 5 upon 3 root 5. Then like this we can simplify the given sum. Now rationalization already we seen. Again some sums for practice to find the rationalizing factor. Here they given root 32. What is the order here? 2. Means we want to find one square term and remaining non-square term in the product form of 32. Then 32 is coming in the table 16. 16 2s are 32 because 16 is a perfect square. 16 2s are 32 we consider. 16 square root is 4. 4 root 2. Now when we want to rationalize, only root term you want to remove. Then which term is here in root? Root 2. Then if we multiply by root 2 then only it will rationalize. Then here root 2 is the simplest form of rationalizing factor. Means here root 32 into root 32 you taken, then also 32 you will get. But it is the biggest form and we want simplest form, therefore we convert it square root of 16 into 2 and 4 root 2 you will get. Here root 2 is the least rationalizing factor and that is the simplest form of given sum. By same method, all next sum we solve. Root 50, 25 2s are pi root 2. Then here also root 2 is the simplest form of rationalizing factor. Root 27, 9 3s are 27. Then 3 root 3. Then here root 3 is the simplest form. When you take fourth number sum, 3 upon 5 root 10. When you want to simplify 10, 10 is coming only 10 ones are and 5 twos are. But in case of 5 twos are 10, no any square term getting, then 10 ones are, 1 is a square term. Root 10 into 1, 1 square root is 1, then root 10 as it is remaining, and therefore root 10 is only the simplest rationalizing factor. 3 root 72. 72 square root. Nearest square factor is 36 twos are 72. Therefore 3 root 36 into 2. Then 3 multiplied by 36 square root is 6 root 2 equal to root means 3 6 are 18. 18 root 2. Only root 2 term is remaining and therefore root 2 is the simplest rationalizing factor. 4 root 11. 11 is a prime number you know. 11 ones are 11. Then here root 11 is only the simplest form of rationalizing factor. Like that by finding the order, we want to convert the given sum properly into square non-square term or according to given order there and simplify it. Then which is a minimum number remain in the root sign, that is only the rationalizing factor there. Okay.